AI generated food videos are everywhere right now. Glass fruits, gold toast, and even lava mukbangs. But could any of this actually exist in real life? Well, in today's video, we're gonna find out because I picked 5 of the most viral AI ASMR food videos on the internet, and I'm gonna attempt to recreate them in real life using real foods and real sounds. Starting with edible lava.
If I see another "your AI" comment, I'm gonna crash out.
You're literally AI. This is how we make the molten lava. It's very simple. It's just a couple of ingredients. It's gonna be corn syrup and a little bit of cornstarch. And then we do some dyes to mix it in, add some marshmallows on top for the crispy rocks. And then I bought some LED strips that we can use to light it up. I just got corn syrup all over. Let's do some food dye. Now, unfortunately, I got icing dye. I wanted to get like legitimate food coloring. I feel like a little bit is gonna go a long way just because this is already clear. We'll just mix it until it's fully mixed. This is food dye. I'm just gonna kind of stick the fork in it. I feel like that's good. And then we'll mix this in. I feel like that is like perfect. I don't feel like we need anything else for that. And then you're supposed to add cornstarch. I feel like that's enough. I'm just gonna mix this real quick and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. Now, what we need to do is add in some scoops of our Jet Puff marshmallow puffs. And then we're also gonna add in a couple of like jumbo marshmallows to put on top. Oh, wow. And then you just kind of like, can I just use my coated in marshmallows? Whoever invented this is so smart. This looks so yummy. We're gonna use this to torch the marshmallows rather than using a tiny lighter that's gonna take forever. Holy crap. It's looking like molten lava. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now we need to actually get the LED lights figured out. Let's just work around the outside of it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so sick. Okay, here we go, this is good, this is good. I'm going to turn the lights off until this is lit up. Dude, that looks sick. Wow, that's actually so cool. Dude, this looks insane. It's like all charred. Listen, listen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try this because it's literally marshmallows with food coloring, cornstarch, and corn syrup. Probably the worst combination of something you can put in your body ever. But dude, look, let's just get a look at this. Like the molten lava, this was cool. This is probably my favorite one so far. Let's go to the next one. These next ones are the AI fruit glass cutting videos. It's essentially, it looks like fruit that's glass and they're just cutting it, which in real life is physically impossible to do with a knife. But I wanna try to make these in real life. So let's give it a shot. Now my idea for this one is to just literally melt sugar and then put it on the outside of the glass. Because when you watch the videos, it's literally just like the clear glassy outside and then the fruit that looks normal on the inside. So I feel like this would work perfectly. So I've got a mango, an apple, and an orange, and I've got some absolutely molten hot melted sugar right here, which I'm gonna play it safe because it's got the little apple core, is we're just gonna literally mix it in here, and then we'll just set it on here, and we'll let it dry. I'm gonna do the orange next. I'm gonna take this back to the heat because it's kind of hardening again. That's the only thing that sucks about this is it hardens so quickly. Okay, let me just drop the pear in there. I'm just gonna drop it in there. Not even gonna think about it. Here, bare hand this one, because I'm feeling dangerous today. Dang, that's like all the sugar right there. Okay, I think our best one's gonna be the apple because the apple is just like so satisfying. Okay, so I just got the fruits out of the freezer and I'm gonna start with the apple. That is so cool. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is actually so sick. It literally looks like glass on the outside and then the fruit is on the inside. Now let's do the mango. Wait, do mangoes have a pit in them? And I just hit the pit. Okay, well, let me try to cut this way. Oh geez, this boy's thick. How thick is the pit on this thing? Holy smokes. Put that off to the side. And we have the orange. Let's get a good little angle for you guys. There you go. Is that a W angle right there? This is so satisfying. What? But look at all this. All the little glass bits, and they're just kind of like, they break like glass too. That's so satisfying. But we don't have all day. We need to move to the next impossible AI generated food. Now this next AI generated video I've been seeing everywhere, and it's toast, but they're spreading impossible things on it. Things like crayons, gems, miniature planets. Now I found a way to recreate this in real life, and it's literally quite simple. And it's as easy as literally freezing butter. So I've got like a rose mold, I've got some dinosaur molds, and I even recreated my own gummy worms. Oh, also, I got some sugar. I hope that I can pop these out without messing them up. That was not ideal. That is not a rose. It's kind of a rose. It's kind of a rose. Okay, these are supposed to be dinosaurs. That's what's happening. It's not working. Why is this not working? Wait, you know what? If we face them this way, they kind of do look like dinosaurs then. And then we got like little dinos. All right, the moment of truth. Look at how perfect these look. Gently. Come on. Okay, wait, that actually kind of worked. It's not messed up. This is working. Oh my gosh, this is the best one. This actually looks like little gummy worms. And the sugary ones. Look at that. I'm actually so happy about that. I think it's kind of messing up because there's like 2 separate colors in here. One good gummy worm. Dude, this looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. We'll start with the dinosaurs. Oh, it's not, obviously it's not as crispy and crunchy as the ones in the video, but you get the gist. That's the first one. Dang, that is so satisfying. Now for the last and final one, the yummy, delicious sugary gummy worms. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, by far the best one. Dude, that is so cool. Oh my goodness. Wait, actually, I don't think I should take a bite of this because my fingers look like this after the green one. That was so cool though. That was so sick. This is a video of a lady eating edible planets. It's so crunchy and gooey, and the inside is filled. Like, now the only unfortunate thing that sucks about this is there's no actual recipe for these. So I kind of got to figure it out as I go. I have a couple ideas, but I'll kind of explain that in a second when we hop into it. I melted some chocolate and I got some like spherical ball shapes that we can use to like make the cool planets. I got a bunch of different colors in here, so my thought is to just do like a color combination between the different colors. I think what I want to start with is a little bit of like white. We're making 3 of them. So they're all gonna have white in them, but then it's gonna be like a mix between like the pink, the blue, and then the other cool colors that are in it, if that makes sense. We'll do some white in that one, and then this next one's gonna be our pink one, so we'll do some pink in here. Now, of course, they're not looking like the actual legitimate planets of Earth because I wanted to be a little bit more creative myself, you know? AI can be creative, why can't I? Probably not the smartest way of doing this, and it's probably gonna make a huge mess, but it's gonna get like the extra excess chocolate that's already in here out. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and then we'll pop these into the freezer. We have a bit of a problem. As you can see, this was my attempt at getting galaxy molds out of the mold. 2 of them survived, the rest completely failed. Absolutely destroyed. So, what I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna make 1. What I need is marshmallow filling. Can we add that in there? Grab our melted chocolate, because this is gonna be like our glue for this. And we're just gonna put it around, and then we're gonna take this, we're gonna merge them together. Wait, this is actually looking so good. We have our one singular galaxy. That is absolutely magnificent. And also the creativity. It's actually really good. It's so good. It like literally just crumbled, but it got the job done. It did exactly what the video did. I wish I had more. I think it's time to move on to the last and final AI generated food item. Okay, for this next AI generated food item, it's essentially transparent foods. They kind of look like glass, but they're fully transparent, but I'm not gonna kind of go for the sound. I'm more so just gonna go for the look of the transparency of these items. So I wanna attempt to make some of these. I have a couple ideas of little things that we can make. So rather than doing like the big items like they had, I couldn't find, you know, big enough silicone molds. We've got 3 different kinds. We're gonna use this one to make mini donuts. I'm gonna use this one, and we're gonna make glass teddy bears. And then this one is gonna be glass lollipops. But we've got 3 different colors. We've got yellow, which is gonna be pineapple, orange is gonna be peach, and then red is gonna be strawberries. We'll put each of our packets into a bowl, and then we will mix them. Look, oh my goodness, that's so much sugar. Okay, so we add 1 cup to each of them, and then we need to stir. So we're gonna do 1 cup. Oh, that is so satisfying. You have to mix them until all the sugar is completely melted, and then you add in another cup of cold water. And then we'll add them to the molds. Okay, that's good enough. I can make them look pretty afterwards. So I'm gonna pop these in the fridge, let them sit until they're, completely hardened, and then we'll have our quote unquote AI glass candies in real life. Now our glass candies, AKA gelatin candies, are finally done. So I'm gonna pop them out of the molds, and then we're gonna take a look at these things and see if they compare to the actual AI generated stuff or not. So far, these gelatin molds have not really been very friendly with me, but we're just gonna go for it and pray. That did not come out normal at all. These how are you supposed to even do anything with these? It just doesn't, it doesn't even keep the shape, and it's all just falling apart. These are supposed to be the sprinkles. Well, they were supposed to be the sprinkles. I bought baby shower sprinkles. Oh my goodness. I did not pay attention when I bought these. Okay, so it turns out I actually did wait. I put them in the freezer for 30 minutes and it still did not really work. As you can see, they just did not turn out very well. Again, like I said, I'm going for the transparency, which I think I did a really good job of doing. These are very transparent. They're obviously not gonna be frozen. They're not gonna be glassy or anything like that. So when I cut into them, you're not gonna get that sound. But I'll still cut into them for you. You barely have to press it and they just cut right open. Look at that. Look at the satisfaction. This is satisfaction. All right. But you got satisfying cuts, so I mean, it works out, right? I'm not gonna lie, this video was so fun to make. I definitely am gonna do a part 2 of these AI generated food videos because there's so many more that we can make. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the subscribe button. It's down below. Other than that, got a couple videos on the screen. Go ahead and watch them because why not? And I'll see you in the next one. Later.